We must embrace the mystery of life instead of trying to control it. Often we think we can predict outcomes and label them as good or bad, but this is a mistake. We don't know what the future holds or the purpose of our experiences. What seems like a tragedy might be a blessing in disguise, and what seems like success could be a trap. We should rely on ourselves, free our minds from greed, hatred, and delusion, and learn to let go rather than cling. We shouldn't limit our lives by our expectations or ambitions. Sometimes we need to relax and trust the flow of life. Other times, we need to act and make things happen. The key is to be present in the moment, not lost in the past or worried about the future. The past is not something to forget or regret, but to learn from and appreciate. It can teach us valuable lessons if we pay attention and reflect on it, but we shouldn't dwell on it or be attached to it. We should stay grounded in the present where life happens. Life is a cycle of creation and destruction, birth and death, joy and sorrow. We cannot avoid this reality, nor should we try to. We should accept it with grace and compassion, not as a problem to solve or a test to pass, but as a healing process, a way of growing and transforming. Healing comes from creating space for everything to be as it is, for sadness and happiness, pain and pleasure, loss and gain, for ourselves and others, for nature and spirit, for love and wisdom. The best way to care for the future is to focus on the present moment. Reading or saying wise words is not enough. They must be put into practice. We can learn to open our hearts to anyone, even those who annoy us, as they can be our teachers. Freedom comes from letting go of everything that binds us, anger, worry, or possessions. We need freedom to be happy and peaceful. Compassion is not about religion, it is about being human. It is not a luxury but a necessity for our own well-being and mental stability, vital for human survival. Many people confuse excitement with happiness, but true happiness is based on peace. Do not believe in anything just because you have heard it or because many people say it. Do not believe in anything just because it is written in holy books, or because your teachers and elders say so. Do not believe in traditions just because they have been passed down for generations. But after careful observation and analysis, when you find that something makes sense and is good for everyone, then accept it and follow it. Often, when we hear or read something new, we compare it to what we already know. If it agrees, we think it is true. If it disagrees, we think it is false. In both cases, we learn nothing new. Imagine someone shoots an arrow into your heart. Yelling at them does not help. Focusing on the arrow in your heart is more useful. Better than many words that mean nothing is one word that brings peace. The journey of life is full of challenges and lessons that may seem like punishment for our sins and mistakes, but this is not the true meaning of karma. Karma is a way of teaching us how to open our hearts to a higher level of love and compassion. It helps us let go of our fears and defenses and stop building walls around our hearts. Karma is a gift that shows us what we need to learn and grow through our life experiences. Even when things don't go our way, we should not lose hope or give up. The one who perseveres will succeed in the end. Karma is like a flame that can be shared with many other flames without losing its brightness. It can bring warmth and light to others while still shining brightly in ourselves. This is the joy of the path. As human beings, we often crave solutions and resolutions to our problems, thinking we deserve them. But we actually suffer from them. We don't deserve solutions. We deserve something better. Our birthright, which is the middle way, a state of mind that can embrace paradox and ambiguity with ease. A true leader can inspire others with hope, no matter how desperate the situation is. Peace is not a destination, but a way of being. We often think we can achieve peace by doing certain things like meditating, having fun, or eating well. But this is a mistake. These things can make us feel good but can also make us complacent and dull. They can prevent us from seeing the reality of our situation, which is always changing and challenging. Life is not easy. It has its beauty, but also its pain. Like a rose, it has both petals and thorns. We cannot ignore the thorns, nor can we avoid them. We have to face them with courage and compassion. This is what makes us human. This is what makes us alive. Art is the expression of our humanity. It is the way we share our joys and sorrows, our hopes and fears, our dreams and nightmares. Art is the flower that blooms on the stem of life, and we are the flower. Meditation is a practice that helps us be more aware of ourselves and our surroundings. It helps us see things as they are, not as we wish them to be. It helps us accept the present moment without trying to escape or manipulate it. But meditation is not easy either. It requires patience and perseverance. It requires a gentle and humorous attitude. It requires us to stay with whatever arises in our mind and body without judging or rejecting it. When we meditate, we may feel restless, bored, anxious, angry, or sad. We may feel physical pain or discomfort. We may wonder what we are doing or why we are doing it. We may want to quit or run away. But these feelings are not obstacles. They are opportunities to learn about ourselves and our human condition. They are opportunities to grow and transform. So whenever we meditate, we should stay with whatever comes up. We should not avoid or resist it. We should not get distracted or discouraged by it. So, my friend, embrace restlessness, don't shy away. Face fear head-on, don't run. Confront anger, don't avoid it. Endure pain, don't escape it. Tackle hunger, don't ignore it. Deal with frustration, don't evade it. Stay present with all these emotions and experiences, and see your life transform. Thank you for listening. If you enjoyed this message, please subscribe and join the Stoic Echoes.